Okay, now what's going on?
Um,
I'm not a smart cookie, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm just here trying to eat my English muffin and live my life, you know?
I'm just here, man. I know none of the details. I just came.
Okay. I think I figured this out. Ah! Okay. All right. I still don't know if this is working, but that is A-okay. You know what? Don't even care anymore. We'll be here doing whatever we're doing. But, hi.
Hi, oh,
Oh, goodness, there's what
hi. We got a human.
mm, fuck. I'm already behind. Hi, Ariel. Oh, probably for the playback. My name's Bailey. Who are you?
I'm Ava. I couldn't figure out if you were talking to me for a second 'cause I'm a little
I'm talking to you.
we're figuring it out slowly but
When in doubt, I'm talking to you.
all right. We'll go with that.
Okay, I'm sorry I'm gonna be chewing for like another minute. I can't cook. I literally have burnt fries like on fire. I've burnt chicken fingers. So I've like resorted to English muffin toasting because it's least risky.
Nobody
So
but myself
I'm
do it.
trying to eat my little sandwich. Mm, tell me about yourself, Ava. What's going on?
I am making pizza dough from a distance.
You are exhilarating as per
Oh,
usual.
we're having a good time. Quarantine. What other exciting things were you expecting to hear?
I don't know, going on like some epic adventure through the wilderness.
People are like all stress baking, like
Mhm.
same time, yeah.
Oh,
So
wait, I need to move to the side. If I could cook, I would like stress bake or stress cook or whatever, but I'm not talented culinarily, so that's not my vibe. But what are we? What are we? We're two loser nerds. So for the playback, tell me, what are you reading and why are you reading it?
I'm reading Lies, which is the third book in the Gone series by Michael Grant. And it's pretty good so far. I decided to continue it. It's a really weird story how I got into this series. I don't think you want to know, but we probably. Remember that time my mom tried to set me up with that random like kid from my sister's soccer game?
Mhm.
Yeah. She literally called me over. She's like, Ava likes read. Hey, Ava, have you read this series? This guy likes this series. And I'm like, thanks, mom, for trying. But like, it's not.
It's not
No.
happening. No. He's
Then,
got a book recommendation, I guess.
yeah, book recommendation. So on the whim, I was like, you know what? We're gonna start reading the Gone series. And then I read the first book, so now I'm kind of invested, and things are going weird. And the lady's telling random kids like, hey, I'm a prophetess now. If you kill yourself, you'll escape the phase and go back to your family. And I'm like,
That's like me convincing people of things, just like
we're doing good.
Okay, I've got a question for you. So, if okay, you encounter a male person and they're fine, they're like nothing special, but they're fine. And they like to read. And so they recommend you a book, and that book is horrible. Do you date the person still? Hey, hello.
Do I?
Would you date someone who has horrible reading taste? Is really the question.
I mean, what if? I feel like it wouldn't be a deal. It depends. If it's like, because one certain books, it can go either way. Like there's certain books I like, but I'm like they're trash, but I love them, so I can understand if you don't like it.
Hmm.
No, I don't think it would be a deal breaker. Let's see what book is it.
I I don't know.
We have a problem. If it's Throne of Glass, I like it, but I can understand why you wouldn't like it at all.
Yeah, I'm somewhat dealing with this issue, not in the same context, but my current boyfriend kind of has like not bad reading taste, but he doesn't think that like YA is valid reading. So I'm just like, I had that conversation with him, and I was just like, I don't think
I mean, like,
I'm not into that. All right, like
I feel like I'm gonna be reading YA until I'm like forever, not even until the point.
that is like a crises I have like every once in a while. Like as a below 18 person, I'm like, oh, I fit right into the YA genre right now. But then I'm like, once I turn 18 or 20 or whatever, I'm like, is that what like, when do you grow out of it? I'm like, I know that you can read it forever because
Yeah.
everyone's just reading it forever, right? But it's like, it's weird because I'm like, I can't imagine feeling like I'm not reading from someone else's perspective that's like the same as mine. It stresses me out, you know? Like, I don't know.
I don't
'Cause
know.
all I read, like, is, like, the high school contemporaries, for example, like, that's my experience right now, like, I can relate to that, but I'm like, once I'm, like, what, 30? Will I like, what I don't know, it's like, what's the perspective change? I don't know, it stresses me out every once in a while, I'm like, "Wait, what's
Oh,
gonna
I
happen?"
always feel weird walking into the adult section and be like, "I don't belong here. Send me back."
Mhm. 'Kay. Your ex said the same thing? Good thing you dumped him or dumped
Yeah.
them. I just they don't d like, and you don't deserve rights if you're gonna police somebody's reading, like, walk away, like, go away. Ugh.
Is
Mm,
that your plan?
mm,
Woo!
yeah,
Your plan
I'm
for
biding my time
far
here.
away.
Quarantine has given me some time to think.
Oh, anime. Let's make
Oh
that.
my gosh.
I've
You've got off on anime now, Ava?
I only watched like 3, so I'm by far not an expert at all.
Is there really an
I
expert in
like
anime?
expert. You know, I'm fine. I'm like in that weird in between when people who don't watch it are like, "You watch anime?" And the people who do watch it, like, religiously are like, "You're not a true weeb." I'm like, "Ah."
I'm more of a manga reader.
Yeah. There you go.
So,
More of a manga
mm,
reader, so, like,
I know, I'm just it's so classist. I'm like, "Ah, you watch the anime while I read it with my eyes. I'm productive."
big.
Ay, ay, ay. Of course. I always assume the girl breaks up with the guy because men are trash, so, you
Everybody
know what? Like,
go.
it's like, "Oh,
Ah,
you think you can break up with me? I'm a catch, hunty." Like, I'm no. Ugh. Oh, I never told her what
I told you I'd be interrupted.
wonderful, Ava. Okay, I never spoke about the book I'm reading. I'm reading Wilder Girls. I keep leaning the wrong direction because I don't understand
I know, I can't figure it
this.
out.
Okay, this'll work. So I'm reading Wilder Girls. I'm literally 25 pages in, and I've been 25 pages in for, like, 3 days because I can't stand the writing, and I don't like body horror, but you know what? We're trying it out because why not? This is also a book about quarantine and, like, talks, so again, bad decisions all around, but once you get on board, you just go for it, you know?
I
But
mean,
I do like the green. The green of this book
the
is
green
it's nice.
the
We A plus to the green.
green.
Ay, ay. Okay, how much reading have you gotten done in this isolation? Because I keep seeing people being like, "I'm reading so much in isolation." I'm like, "In theory, I'm reading a lot, but I'm not." It's a
It's
little upsetting.
it's been a little slow, and I'm like, though February before quarantine hit, that was like trash month. So I've been trying to catch up, and I'm back into like just the rough. I'm not reading any more than usual. Reading probably even slightly less than usual, which isn't good, but more than February. So we're like moving up.
I see anything you do is probably better than me productivity-wise because I suck with productivity, so just know that you're probably doing better than me, however you're doing. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm trying to fold. I need to figure out what's going on Twitter. I keep getting notifications. Entertain, Ava. Speak. I know that it's not your strong suit to
No,
just babble.
I only talk to you. Anyway, what are you guys reading? Anyone who's watching? What about Ariel Enchanted? What are you reading? One person. Is there anyone else here? Is it just Ariel? I can't
I
see.
don't know. You know what? There'll be some random people, they'll tune in for the playback at some point, we'll see, and they'll get to see this clusterfuck of whatever's going on,
Good
you
times.
know?
You mentioned like your quarantine book, and that seems to be like a theme. I don't read that many books of plague, but now the next one after this is like plague, and I'm like, good
It's
timing.
good timing.
Done.
Ay, ay. Ugh.
I
Okay.
don't know.
My mind is out of okay, let me talk about my sleep schedule briefly, because I'm in the midst of trying to fix it, that's why I'm kind of out of it. So I've been going to bed at, like, 3 in the morning and then waking up at, like, 2 in the afternoon at most, but, like, usually noon. And so last night, I power read, like, a book while I was cleaning my room and then didn't sleep. So I haven't slept since, like, noon yesterday, and I'm just kinda really tired, so
Oh,
mm.
games.
Okay, I've never read that. I own it, just have not read it.
That's like a lot of things. I
Okay,
have not read it.
yeah, honestly,
The thing.
it's disappointing. The owls, though, I was going to, participate in the owls until I tried to read the rules, and I'm, like, too dumb to comprehend them, and I'm like, "I feel like this is not gonna work out for me. I'm too stupid, and I suck at readathons." So I was going to do the owls, but I'm I'm excited to see everybody else participate. Are you doing a vlog, by the way? I'll definitely watch that when that's going on. See, everybody wants to read The Hunger Games. I feel like everyone's rereading it recently. I
I feel
know
like I
I've
should
seen
read
somebody.
it. Like, the last time I read it was, like, what? I read it in grade 6?
Wow.
I know, it was a while ago, so I don't remember as much as I should. I don't even something was up because oh, no, I shouldn't say it. It's like a major spoiler for the end, never mind.
See,
But,
when
like,
a book has been out for, like, almost 10 years
yeah,
or more than 10 years, I'm like,
I didn't even realize they were dead till someone talked about it after. I'm like, "Wait, what?"
"'Kay,
So,
are you gonna read the next book that's coming out, like, the prequel book? What is it? Ballad of something
oh,
Songbirds and Snakes?" It's
that's
a
it.
snow book, I don't know. That book, hey, I have an opinion. That book's cover is kinda ugly. Now don't come at me. Like, I like cover okay, when I look at book covers, the first thing I think about is, do they match with each other? If a
Oh my
series doesn't match with
god.
each other in spine or, like, color or aesthetic or font, I get mad because it's a I just hate when when it's on my shelf and it doesn't look organized and like they are supposed to be together. It upsets me so much. Like, no. So that's why I was going back that was my tangent back to the Songbirds and Snakes or whatever. It just doesn't match the other books. Like, why?
That's so
You
sad.
didn't forget you don't forget what the books look like when you make a new book. You still have the cover design. It's not
They all
oh,
look
phew.
exactly. Honestly, I like the special edition ones of the Hunger Games that we see in the store all the time. Like, those are
Mm.
gorgeous, like the
Yeah,
white
those, like,
and
very shiny ones, those are really nice, but have you seen, like, the graffiti-looking hideous ones? Those are also very ugly.
oh, yeah, I've seen
They're because they're so neon. I'm like, "This is a book about, like, children killing each other for the government, and it looks like this neon, like, fucking vomit on this book." It's insane. It is insane. Oh my gosh. What do you think is the ugliest cover you've seen, by the way? I have an opinion for this. I have an opinion for everything, really.
Okay, ugliest cover I've seen. I don't know. I'm not like I don't pay attention to huge covers. I feel like there's gotta be at least one that pissed me off a lot. Mm, oh, I can't send so there's these wait, give me a
Okay.
second.
Well, okay.
Pull it off the shelf.
The most ugly cover I've ever encountered is Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. If you're grabbing books off your shelf, grab that one too. Because the reason I think this is hideous is because one, the series is all muted colors until suddenly they're like, "Oh yeah, this one's gonna be gold," and like a piss gold. It's not even a nice color. And then the thing that pisses me off the most though is that the text on the spine is blue. Now, here's the thing. The whole series the text on the spine of the series is silver, and then the novella's color is gold. The novellas have gold text, and then the series has silver text. So even if you're not gonna have a muted colored book, at least have the text on the spine match. And it's just the worst thing for me to look at, and it upsets me. I haven't read it, so
Did that come Daughter of Smoke and Bone? Yeah, I kind of agree with that one. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I very much agree. Have you seen the new covers for that though?
I haven't
'Cause there's new special editions for Daughter and Spoken Bone that are like I can't remember what they look like, honestly. I've got, like, short-term memory loss, oh my gosh, but they're
this is
very
my
pretty.
hated cover. I don't know if it's my least favorite ever, but it's up there, and it was so disappointing. Okay, see, look at this. This is gorgeous. I love this. This is cool.
Those editions are very pretty.
Pretty.
Okay, where is
Then we look
the
at this. Mm,
that is okay,
I hate
real people on the cover,
the cover.
automatic hate that.
It's a different size, different everything. It's the worst, and it makes me upset that these don't match. This is the second book. This is the third. Whatever. I'm so sad.
It's so disappointing.
These together, they look so pretty. They are so pretty. They are one of my
Are they
favorite.
like are they UK editions or are they just like normal?
See, this I got in the UK. This I got in here. They're like both. See, I don't know. I just bought this because I wanted it, and it was what was there at the time, and I get to deal with this every day.
The OG cover of
places. So these are more in the UK.
Oh my gosh, okay. That's okay. The dark and neon ones, I really like those covers for Daughter Smoke and Bone, so they're actually making me consider reading the series so I can buy the pretty covers. But the OG cover of Strange the Dreamer, when I first saw it, I'm just like, what's going on? The sparkly blue and the gold book. It's just like I hate that, but I also don't love the book either. Like I DNF'd it. I might get back to it. I just hate flowery writing. But I think that the UK covers or like the American paperback, but the UK hardbacks too. Those are like top tier. I think that usually UK covers are like pretty good first try. Like the Throne of Glass series in UK, beautiful.
Yeah.
What happened? Like, and the new ACOTAR covers. Okay, I don't love them. I don't know what's going on, but the thing I hate most is again the colors.
The colors.
They changed the colors. Yeah, it's very much upsetting. I just don't understand. Like, oh, I need to find the picture because they screw up the colors so bad, and it upsets me so greatly. But I know that like my Sarah J. Maas trash personality is going to need to get a copy of these stupid books because ACOTAR is my series.
It says it all.
I hate that. It upsets me so much. Okay, where are they? Here they are. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. ACOTAR is red, but then ACOMAF is green when ACOWAR should be green, and then ACOWAR is pink, and then ACOFAS is fucking blue. But I don't understand the logic. What's going on? It upsets me. It upsets me so greatly.
They had the right color schemes. They just had to like shift it around. They could have like put like ACOFAS that's random, but also like
just shift the colors, man. Just shift the colors. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
I get so heated with things like that because it bothers me so much every day I look at things when they don't look correct. So that's why I have like Throne of Glass up on my top shelf so I can't see Kingdom of Ash at the bottom of the pile when I look at it because I'm too short and I'm like, that's good. That's what I want. So I never have to look at it, even though at some point I need to read that book because I've ended up with too many copies of it to not read that. So it's painful. Ay, yay.
See, I haven't seen them together in a while because mine are color coded right now. So Kingdom of Ash isn't bugging me so much because it's like it's with the others of its kind, you know.
Of its kind.
So
I could never do my shelves. Okay, wait. Refocus that sentence. I could never organize my bookshelves by color because if authors works and series are not put together, I have a breakdown. I'm just like, they need to be put together like a family. You wouldn't split up a family, would you? Unless they're like an estranged family, then they can split up. But like, you wouldn't split up like a close knit fam squad, you know? So you wouldn't split up a series. That's my logic.
Yeah, it's pretty. So like,
oh yeah, best series covers of my opinion of right now is the Shiver hardcovers because they match so nicely. Like you will get my money if you can deliver me book covers that look nice together. It's so satisfying. So those are some random opinions. I get heated on random shit. I don't even know.
We're following the theme, a chaotic and messy read. We're supposed to be like reading and then we're like, covers.
Book covers. Oh my, okay. It's because I think it's this book. I think that I mentally don't want to read this book. I keep going this way. It's just not working. I think the writing is not doing it for me at all. But this is a good cover.
There you go.
You know, it's okay. You know, it's doing okay, but not good enough. Yeah.
It's not enough.
Oh my god. Okay, this plate needs to move before I spill things. Even though there's nothing on it. Oh, goodness my gracious. Goodness my gracious. Okay, what page are you on in your book, by the way?
What page? That's a good question. I didn't put a bookmark in. I just kinda, like, estimated. Let's see.
I'm
Uh,
clearly really healthy during quarantine. I was just eating like an English muffin. I'm eating Smarties. I have a pack of like mega stuff or super stuffed Oreos by me.
yeah.
Once you go mega stuff or super stuff, you can never go back, by the way.
And he's like, wasn't like thins your jam for a bit?
Yeah, I can't believe I was a thin Oreo person at one point. Then I went to like double stuff because I was like, oh, stop being crazy. And then you go to mega stuff and you think that you can't get any bigger from there. And then suddenly there's the most stuff, and you can't eat anything else after that. Doggies.
98, chapter 10. And it does this countdown as it goes. It's like 51 hours or whatever, and it just goes down.
I hate when books do that because I'm like, I can't keep track of this.
I know.
I want to use the dates. Don't remember the dates.
It doesn't say the date even. It's just like 51 hours and 50 minutes. Until like in the last minute, it's like 6 minutes and it's like 30 seconds. And I'm like, what's happening? This happened. Actually, I just realized this happens like a really short amount of time in the grand scheme of things. So they never actually, go hours a minute, like days, or whatever. And I'm like, this is not much time.
I keep like being stupid, being like, okay, stop chewing. And I start eating something else. So you stop doing that.
No, okay. Look at the snow. I hate snow. Still going.
We're dealing with coronavirus and fucking snow. Okay, there was one day like last week where it was super warm.
No.
And we had hope. And now it's suddenly snowing. And I'm like, what's going on? It's not fun because I want to go on long walks to listen to audiobooks because I've been getting the most done when I'm doing that. But I don't want to do that when there's snow pelting my face. It's not fun. Oh, okay. Bro, I am determined to be productive. We're going to be productive. We're going to read. We're going to attempt here. Okay. I keep getting notifications. Oh my god, it's the universe telling me like it doesn't want me to read this book.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love when like a character supposedly dies in the last book. It was very unconfirmed. I was pretty sure it's coming back, but then he's on like the cover anyway, and I'm like, so hey, he's back. I hate it.
Before we read, one like small tangent. The Selection series by Kira Cass. The cover spoiled the series, and the title spoiled the series. The Selection. We obviously know she gets into the Selection. The next book's The Elite, so we obviously know she continues and is in the Elite. And then the other one's The One, and she's in a wedding dress. Like,
is there any other series coming down though? I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's like The Bachelorette. That series is like kind of trashy. I've only read the first book, mind you, but I can just tell the rest of it is. And like, we're not mad at it. You have a niche, just stick with your niche.
Your YA games is apparently popular. You gotta run it again.
Oh, okay. Again, screw Wild Girls. I will get to you at some point, Hunty. But I really want to do another round of it because that was like one of those videos I just came up with on the fly and filmed the next day, and that was like creme de la creme. I love that video a lot because it's just like I don't even know what it is. So yes, we should be getting a second annual YA games with some new spicy characters. So
yeah, because you can put the new people in. That's fun.
I can throw some new people in, and I'm considering a few things for it because that one takes a lot of Adobe editing, and as if you've seen the animations in that video, and they are not top tier.
It's like little
just little squares and like me. My editing style is basically finagling many different softwares to do what I want and then putting it together in one. It's a tiresome process, and then you end up with times where I'll edit a video and then suddenly, okay, I was editing my wrap up. I've talked to you briefly about this, and then I edited it in sections, but for some reason I forgot to edit a middle section of that stupid video, and then I noticed it later because usually I watch all my videos, but that's the one time I decided no, I didn't have to, and that's the time that there was an editing mistake. So I was like, great, that was really, really upsetting. Yeah. So, yeah, we are getting another YA game, just not right now. I have so many things to do, and scripts to write, and assignments to finish. I'm so behind in art. Art of all courses is the
Probably
one that's
not
going
in
to
order,
take me
though.
down.
It's
I
like,
don't understand why we still need to do art. I get it's a course, whatever, but it's like I'm on quarantine and I don't wanna do anything. So that's the course I'm behind in right now. So if I don't get a high school diploma, it's 'cause of art.
I would laugh just so you know if you're like, "I have to stay in high school because I failed art."
You be laughing when I'm in your basement because I need to live with you?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was
no, if I yeah, no, 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 no. I'll be a hermit in your basement, basically, if I don't get that diploma, and even if I do, you never know.
I mean,
Okay,
mm,
this book,
okay.
we need to get rid. Okay, y'all, we're getting into reader mode, productive reading mode. Pull out your novels, your novellas,
We got it.
and read. Maybe.
Every once in a while, he just jumps, like, random people, and I'm like, "Who's virtue?" And oh, no, I can't say this aloud, I'll butcher it.
You
But yeah,
butcher everything,
I'm
honestly.
butcher shut up. We ignore
You're
that.
English impaired. Ugh.
Anyway, but yeah, so I don't know who these people are. Why do these people they have, like, slave names, and I don't know why.
There's a girl in this book named Landry, but every time I see her name, I pronounce it in my mind laundry. So there's just a chick in this book named Laundry, and I don't understand.
Do you
I
ever read
just
the whole
ugh.
book and you can't pronounce, like I don't know, you don't take the time to read how to pronounce someone's name, so you just go blah, 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 if you're
Yeah, I've been just skipping that name the whole time. You're just like, I don't even care. I don't even know.
and someone's like, "Oh, who this person?" I'm like, "Huh? What are you talking about? Huh?"
Wait, is this? We're moving to the center.
Sure. Yeah, the audiobook. The audiobook screws me up so many times because 'cause I'm like, "What? What just happened?"
Are you okay?
That's right, the thing, the message.
Where? Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, you just suddenly start speaking about you missing something. Hi, girl.
Yeah. I'm acknowledging the comments. Being a
Okay. Oh my God, you're becoming more and more social media competent. Okay. What was it? Was it Aiko's name? That when I first listened to a piece of the Cinder audiobook, they pronounce it super weird. Isn't I think they say eco? I don't know,
Did
but
you
it's
really
wrong.
read it though? When you,
I
like,
when I originally said eco, and it's Aiko.
I was like, "Nah,
It's
icon."
Aiko. But then the audiobook says eco, I'm pretty sure, and I'm like, if it was eco, it'd be ECO. Eco. It's not that. It's upsetting. It's
The
ugh.
only time I ever pronounce a name correct.
You butcher like
I know. I'm self-aware from my problems, but, like,
And then you have to be corrected so you don't even fix it though. I appreciate how confident you are. You're confident in that, you're confident in your, like, 3 decimal ratings where you're just like, "It's a 4.125. It's not a
sometimes
4.1."
it
It's
feels like a 4.125, you know?
the accuracy. We have to commend it. Ugh, Hetty, Hetty, can you be
I don't
more in
know why you keep closing it, 'cause that's not I got mine open.
Oh, what the heck? We're getting a phone call that I'm not gonna take right now. Fiona, I hope you're okay.
No,
Ugh, ay, yi. Suddenly I'm the most popular person,
there you
even
go.
though I'm, like, a high class loser all the time. Ben was texting me, Fiona suddenly needs me.
There you
I
go.
don't know, I don't know.
Alrighty.
I've read a page, by the way, so I've been productive,
There you go.
just so you
Pages, so
know.
mm,
Okay, I keep changing, but did you ever read the Lord of the Rings book that you were partially reading?
progress. I
Hello!
just read it whenever I'm, like, not reading anything else. It's in progress, we're slowly. It's like that Darkness and it's gonna be like Darkness at Noon, except more interesting once I actually start reading. So,
I see, okay.
one
I
day,
understand.
one day
Okay,
it'll happen. One day you'll call me and I'll be like, "I finished Lord of the Rings, Bailey."
you're gonna feel so proud. Well, I recently read Pride and Prejudice, so now I've reached actual literature status. I am now a reader.
You
Oh
made
my 'kay. Reading. We're reading together. Pick up a book. Get the reading energy together. Read the stupid book.
we all channel our reading energy as we all read to
Yeah,
Bailey.
align our reader chakras.
I'll digress.
Yes. We're gonna try.
Well, this guy, he's a when you think about it, Chew, isn't all of life really just delaying the inevitable? He's having a time.
That's honestly me, though, like, that's my angst. I am, always in the midst of a personality crisis because sometimes I'm, like, bubbly and, like, chaotic and just generally weird, but then sometimes I'm so melancholy and, like, depressed that it's just, like, 2 different personalities, and I guess I'm mostly melancholy around my family because my mom's like, "You're such a bummer, like, I hate being around you," so I'm like, "That's fun."
Fun. Good time.
Us kiddos, the kiddos are doing alrighty today,
One
you
day
know, a little sad because spring break is, like, so nearly over, and I'm still so behind in everything, but it's okay. Why am I reading this with the dust jacket on? Who am I?
yeah,
No.
like a unorthodox thing. Like
Unorthodox for me.
like
All your books are destroyed from then.
they're gone. Everyone's okay. Every once in a while I'll pick up a book and be like, "You are not destroyed."
So
What?
I must destroy you.
It's yes. But I just question how apparently I was in a like a careful mood when I read that book because like no, I didn't take the dust jacket off except for the Crescent City special.
Crescent City is so pretty, but, like, the inside is not that pretty. But I hope the rest of the series pretty. But moving back to you. We're so bad at being productive. This happens when we do FaceTime calls too, it's just more people are now gonna see how bad we are at being productive. You know what? We're representing those of us in this world who are not good at sticking to things.
There you go. Oh, this is the island. Okay, something just made sense. We're fine.
We've got lesbians, confirmed lesbians.
We have a lot.
Page 27, confirmed lesbians. Let's go.
I'm so invested. There's one. Okay, Decca, lesbian. Great. We love Decca. She has a crush on Bree, whatever. Sprinty fast girl power, whatever. But it might be unrecorded, and I'm like, this is sad. You need to stop.
That's not okay. But
Like,
then I see
Computer
oh,
Jack
no.
Computer Jack needs to stop and go somewhere else.
I've seen Ariel, we're getting you started on Crescent City, because now that I'm on the train of thought, we've gotta go there.
That could be like a whole separate live, man.
You know what? It could be, but we're here right now. If I'm gonna answer okay, the prefer reading with a dust jacket on or off. I have to have the dust jacket off when I read hardcovers because I can't stand like if this book gets wrecked, that's fine because at least this can cover it up. But I've already wrecked this dust jacket, so it's really there's no hope for her. But like I need to make sure that it can somewhat look nice on my shelf. But if it's a paperback, like I have no hope for that because paperbacks will never come out of reading it looking okay. There's just no way. They never look good after you read them. Okay, lesbians in Crescent City though.
Yeah, I typically read it with it on just because I don't know. I just do. I pick it up and I'm like, you know what, you're pretty, and now I'm gonna read you.
Nice.
With my life.
Okay, my lesbians in Crescent City. Danica is a lesbian. It's not confirmed, but if she's not a lesbian, I think that's homophobic. She is so most definitely a lesbian. Like, you can't tell me she isn't. Like, Bryce, you know what? She can be hetero. They never had a relationship. That's fine. I will let those ones go. But the hill I am going to die on is the Danica is a lesbian hill.
You gotta pick your chances, and that's one.
Yeah, you know what? You got to pick your battles, and that's the one I've picked. When we get that prequel novel in like 30 years, along with that Nessian book that's never coming, I called it lesbian. Now back to my confirmed lesbians.
That's not gonna make it easier.
What do you want me to do? Keep it open? Like, is that gonna really fix it? Where am I? I can't even find my bookmark. I'm really shoved in here.
That's the problem.
Is that better now? Yeah. Agreed. Haha. We're winning. We're going to fight this fight.
Good time. That's like floppy paperback doing me a good service right now.
Yeah, no, the only thing that annoys me about these is that like you have to hold them open forever. You can never just rest them. Oh no, oh, my bookmark's gone. I can't even Hey, look at that. Look at that. Replacement bookmark right here.
There you go.
I'm prepared.
One or something?
Hmm?
Is it like a piece of paper?
This is these are magnetic ones. I don't usually use them, but I was like, I'll try them out.
That's the one we both bought. Remember we both
Yeah.
bought it? Yeah. Those
Oftentimes.
sitting on my bookshelf as decorations right now because I don't use bookmarks frequently enough.
I usually use the receipts for things. So anything I've bought this year, I use the receipt. That did not come to me quickly. Anything I bought this year, I use the receipt. But for things I bought last year, the receipts are so far gone. It's so sad. I'm a receipt hoarder though. It's very sad. I just like have a hard time letting go of receipts for no reason.
Yeah, no, like
It's sad.
And it builds up, and I'm like, don't be like me, Ava. And I'm like, it's too late, I hoard.
It's too late. This is how I am now. Oh yeah.
I mean, okay.
Ava's madre, I presume, has come talk to her. So I'm going to actually try and read and be productive while she's gone. Yeah. We're attempting.
I leave such careful instructions, but no one can like manage to follow those instructions.
You are carrying your family. Oh my. Yeah, I'm definitely not giving what is it, cooking instructions? Yeah, no, not my thing.
Maybe I'm like, okay, here, Dad, these are the steps. You do this, you put it on a thing, you cover it with a bowl for 10 minutes. That was my mom asking how long to cover it for. I'm having a good
Wow. Your instructions weren't good enough, Ava. You gotta give better instructions.
That's not clear.
Oh my. What? Okay, the font is so big. And I went into this book being like, oh, I'll just like get this done really quickly. Font's really big, won't have to worry about it. And suddenly I can't read a page in like a minute. I'm reading like 3 words for 5 minutes, and it's not good.
One big concern with Lord of the Rings is it's huge and small print, and I'm like, I'm behind in my reading goal. Can I commit to doing
I'm finally on time with my reading goal, which is not impressive because it's like a non-impressive reading goal, to be honest.
productive reading goal? Yeah, I arrived and it's like 2
Ah!
months on this out.
Ah! You called me out. That hurts because it's true. Productive reading lasted all of 3 seconds. I've read literally, like, maybe a full page if we were, like, counting, because I started halfway down this page, and then, like, have gotten to halfway through this one. I've read, like, literally a page.
I'm
But
still on line.
ugh,
He's not getting better. He needs a doctor. I've been reading like 4 times, so
nice. But reading goals, I am curious here. What is everyone's reading goals? I think there's 3 what are your reading goals? I'm curious because mine is it's very pathetic. Okay, what yours is 100, isn't it? Your
yeah,
unofficial goal is 100.
officially it's like 90 something, but like in my head, in my mind, it's 100, and if I don't get 100, I'll probably lose my crap. So, but I'm behind.
Mm.
I'm like 4 books behind.
Mine goes up by 11 every year. So this year it's 42,
Ooh,
and I'm now on time. And it's just I've been behind this whole year. I read, like, nothing in the first few months, so we're trying, but we're not trying hard enough, clearly.
okay.
Okay, productive reading commence. My dogs are panicking outside, okay? They'll be fine.
Oh, audiobooks.
Audiobooks, though, like, so good. That's how I'm getting most of my reading done.
Well, that's how I like make sure, because then I can be productive. Because when I don't actually feel like reading, I can just play my audiobook in the background, and then it's like I'm still being productive while not being productive. Oh, can we though?
I don't think so. Yours is 100? Wow, I'm impressed. I believe in you. I really do. I don't believe in myself.
100 buddies.
Oh,
God,
yeah. See who gets there first.
oh, me. Not at this rate. Not the
I'm
rate
gonna
we're
get
going.
there first, let's be honest. I'm gonna just, like, bust out all the tiny mangas at the end of the year and be like, "Look at me go."
So, I think like it's so random. Like in September, school's starting, everything's getting up. Somehow, for some reason, I read like 14 books or something last year, and I'm like, hmm? And then over the summer, I'm like, I read 4 books, and I'm like, what am I doing?
I remember there was a summer whichever summer I read Lee on the Offbeat, that was, like, the only book I read in the summer. So, uh, uh. Oh, you're uploading a video? What video?
Ooh,
Mm.
fun. Then that takes me forever. I never uploaded a YouTube video until all of a sudden my online course appeared, and now I have to upload YouTube videos all the time. And now I
You
realize,
should make a booktube channel.
I mean, like, should I though? Because
You should, I would appreciate it, but would okay, I would love it if you did, but you also can't even put a profile photo into your Goodreads account.
my Goodreads account doesn't need a profile photo. I can be
It
like,
does. It does. It does. You need to put a picture of something in there because it upsets me greatly when I see that there is no picture. Put
somebody
something in there.
about it, making you crazy. Maybe that's why I leave it. Maybe I would have put one in eventually if you had been like, yo, put it in an effing profile photo.
I just need you to because otherwise I'm just like, "What's going on here?" Like, I link you below, I'm like, I'm linking this person who has no you doesn't even have a profile photo. It's pathetic.
Mhm.
Please,
I
please.
have a profile photo for almost every other thing. It's not good read.
Thank you. Okay, wait, I just you need to. Give me a profile photo, please. Do it for me. Me. I'm your bestest bestie friend.
A booktube channel. See, but I don't know if I have, like, the ability to carry on a conversation, by myself. I can't talk to, like, a camera on my own. That's not a skill of mine.
See, I talk to myself on my own already. See, I've had this issue every once in a while where I'm like, is my talking to myself entertaining enough? Because some days it is, and then some days I'll be filming, I'm like, "This is the worst thing ever," and just cut it off in the middle of it. It's a trial and error, but I'd support you.
Great. You'd be like, see, my talking to myself, I do it. But, like, it's not. It's more like, oh, I put the wrong amount of flour in again. Did I put 3 cups or 4? And that's
I've started actually holding up conversations with myself, which is probably not good. I think it happened because of, like, being super lonely that I was like, "Oh, if I can't make friends, I will be my friend." I still don't have many friends, you know, but, like, I have a friend. You exist, don't you? I
you
run
know
through
what?
arguments.
Quarantine has made me question everything. So
It's made you question everything. It
yeah.
should make you question why you don't have a booktube channel or a profile photo on Goodreads. Can
So
you
far,
question that for me?
I am going to, like, put you on hold there.
No, don't put a pin in that.
I'm
No,
gonna
no, 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 no.
put my life.
Um,
Okay.
uh, okay, I can't wait to see this tag. Now I'm curious. Now you've piqued my curiosity. Oh, hopefully your wrap up is fully edited unlike mine. I'm
Yeah,
excited
you
to
should do the
see.
tag now, Bailey. Come on.
Yeah, now I wanna see. I'm like, moo.
I love booktubers.
Okay. I had something's going on. My mind is, like, losing it. I think it's 'cause I don't have sleep.
And blessed.
So,
I agree. I am blessed. It's a good thing.
yeah.
Honestly, grade 8, never looked back.
I'm so amazing. You know, I've looked back a few times. I'm like, "Do I want you?" No, I love you. I couldn't do better, honestly. Ugh. Uh, mm. Okay. I just can't make friends. That was where that sentence is going. It's 'cause I can't complete sentences. But you know what? You gotta make at least one that you can latch on to like a barnacle forever, and then you're good. That's my life motto is get someone to barnacle on to.
Barnacle. Become a barnacle.
Become a barnacle.
Well, Bailey Johnson, 2020.
Become a barnacle. That is my campaign for 2020 is become a barnacle. And it's also to barnacle onto this novel. This book, if I finish this by the end of like this century, that would be an accomplishment. Okay, we're going back into productive reading time,
Okay, we've
folks.
been on this for like 48 minutes. I have read like 3 pages. Doing good.
You've read 3 pages? Oh my god, you're so productive. I've read yeah, literally 1.
Nice.
Because I accidentally reread a page I'd already read and didn't realize it until I'd read it. So it's like that's useless to me.
That's the moment you realize you haven't been paying enough attention to this.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
you're
We're
like,
just not doing good enough. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to think, am I in the middle of any books that I could read other than this? But I'm not in the middle of any currently.
like not recent. We could probably do that like, because aren't you like some sort of novella thing?
No, we don't. We're not reading Sarah J. Maas right now, woman.
No.
I could read this Mortal Coil because I keep getting told to read this Mortal Coil.
We read that.
No, I don't.
Barnacle. Appreciate that.
Exactly. I mean, I've got so many
All
quotes.
your quotes. You know, I had a list of a bunch of quotes you'd said over the years.
You know, okay, I actually found a quote today. I was listening to a podcast with my mom. I don't know why. And I found a quote that I love so dearly. It's you can't fit the square peg of a sociopath into the round hole of normalcy. And it was on the Pod Save America podcast. Loved it a lot. That quote is iconic. Almost as iconic as becoming a barnacle, but
I mean,
you can only try to be like me. I feel like why do I feel like a middle-aged mom today? Like there's nothing wrong with being a middle-aged mom. But I think my exhaustion is
It's like 40, 40.
I'm confused. Okay. What can I read that's not this? I'm not gonna DNF it yet because that's harsh. That's harsh, right? That's a little too harsh.
A little soon for a DNF.
It's a little soon. I'm on page 27. Maybe not. Um, no, why am I looking at my classics shelf? Like I'm gonna start reading like Wuthering Heights right now. Like, no. Of all things, not that.
Thing. We loved Black Beauty. That was I read it when I was younger, and I read it so many times. I read it like 4 times. I'm like, Black Beauty.
Okay. Should I read the biology textbook? Another thing I should probably be reading because even though we don't have diplomas, I could probably use some knowledge. Okay. Let me look at my bookshelf quickly.
Physics.
Entertain while I'm over here.
Aw.
I know it's not your thing.
Not my proxy. This is why I can't have my own channel. It's like I would
No,
just
you
like,
should.
what do you want to do?
No, I support the notion that you should make a booktube channel because you also read a lot, so I think you should.
Bad idea. For the
Okay.
I'll just like decrease the entertainment value of the internet by like 50% if I can. That's my logic.
Honestly, I feel that. Like, it's a weird thing because I've been told I'm funny, and when I'm told I'm funny, I'm like, "Thank you," but I also don't believe you. 'Cause when I edit, that is when I'm like, "I wish I'd said this differently to maybe have some comedy."
Yeah. I phrase things wrong all the time, or I can't remember like a expression or something, and I do some random thing, and I'm like, this
Yeah. Like, I think cringe humor is the humor we're working with currently. But that's my problem with reviews, is that, like, it stresses me out to do video reviews because I'm like, "What if I don't say something that's, like, I really want to say and I just forget it?" So I have to script it. So I'm currently scripting the Crescent City review, but it's taking me forever, and I'm like, "I need to also add comedy in here. I can't be dry and like a bitch the whole time." Like, we wanna have bitch with humor. That's what we're going for. Okay.
Sister
Ugh.
all the time because I have a trash sense of humor and I get to like outlet on her, and she also has a trash sense of humor and she laughs at all my cringy jokes all the time. So it's great.
You gotta have that symbiotic relationship.
You know, to make trash jokes all the time.
The most upsetting is when you're in a group of people and a joke doesn't land and you have that awkward silence after, because you can't have that awkward silence in a video because I can't tell if you laugh. So I'm like, I don't have to ever experience the awkwardness, you know? I just ignore it.
That's why you're friends with at least one person who laughs easily, because then you feel good about yourself and your humor.
Yeah. I also the awkward, like, non-laugh when people are trying to be nice and, like, fake laugh, and then it just is the worst.
See, I was thinking
It hurts.
math class because she laughs at my jokes easily, so I'm like, perfect! I can make a bad joke and you'll actually laugh at this thing.
Skill. That's like playing the game correctly. Oh, yeah, okay. Why does everything suck?
Because you can't read.
Why can't I read anything? I'm like, do I have a TBR?
Catch up a lifeboat. So we got
there. You're in a lifeboat?
Yeah, there's a lifeboat. They're on a random island. We just switched. We're almost at like Astrid again, who's a person I know and care about right now, so it's fine.
Okay. Okay, so I'm currently I think I figured something out. I'm rolling out, I'll be right back.
Excellent.
That wasn't a graceful roll, but it worked.
I mean, if it does accomplish, then it's fine.
I'm coming back. Alright. So I'm currently doing a vlog, and I tend to do this often, where I will say I want to read something in a vlog, and then suddenly my mood will change, and I won't. So I said at the beginning of the vlog I'm doing that I wanted to get to this possibly, so we're gonna start reading this. It also has an A+ green on the cover, so you know what? Good enough.
Because Sadie was good, and I'll be sad if that book's not good.
I'll be sad too, but I hate that it didn't come in hardback, you know? See, I've got quotes for days, girl. I've got quotes for days. I am just
creepster.
Yeah, that was me talking about Joe Goldberg.
No one oh,
Creepy, creepy, creepster.
yeah!
He's a creepy, creepy creepster. There's no other way to say it, you know what I mean? Ugh.
Well, just creepy, creepy, creepsters. Just how it works.
I got a DM on Twitter though. The edgy teenager reminded me. I got a DM on Twitter. Didn't respond to it because I was just kind of I don't know. It was telling me that I was too edgy. Like I was trying to act too much like an edgy teenager. I'm like, but like, what if I am an angsty edgy teenager? What if that's who I am inside? It's not an act. It's just who I am.
Yes.
Okay. This I just literally sniffed that book, and I hate that I did that while on camera, but it smells good. So,
I mean, smell good.
you know, like if it smells good, sniff it.
Mm.
Okay, everybody channel your productive reading self. Everybody come with me. We're going to try Illuminati. Channel the Illuminati to read. Okay, do we believe that Bailey is going to be productive? Do we? Ava, do you have faith in me?
Got this. Come on.
Thank you. Page 1. Done. Do I need to read the introduction? Does that seem necessary? Do you think I can skip it?
I feel like you should probably read. Not gonna
Well, it's not labeled with page numbers, which means that I'm not reading it right now.
nice.
Wait, what? Oh, I thought it said that she wrote in April 2020. I'm like, is she time traveling? This is okay.
So weird. Oh. The 15-year-old just gathered up his stuff and moved out of the house with the other 15-year-old because the couple had a fight.
Nice.
I know.
There's a little puppy outside. I'm easily distracted, very clearly. Who are you? Oh, what the fuck?
That was quick.
This is weird, alright.
No, but you'd be entertaining. There you go.
You know what? That's the least I can do for y'all. Why is there so many cute dogs?
Looking at it. You can see your eyes just like
This
stop.
happens when I film too, because I work on the sun schedule and I film in front of my window, and then the dogs are always walking past. I just start like drifting off in the middle of. I'm like, I need to look at the dogs. I like them a lot. Wish my dogs liked me more. That's like too sad. That's too sad of a thought to go into. Oh, okay.
We don't
Okay,
need.
no, productivity. Productivity.
Why are we meowing?
You're the one making me unproductive.
Okay. You know what? It goes
It's
both ways.
you.
Meow. I just got a random meow. A character meowed for no reason. I'm confused, but it's fine.
Fantastic.
Wow. The guy who's supposed to be dead finally got mentioned again. He's like, I saw Whip Hand. They named him Whip Hands. No one knows. Descriptive. Oh, well, we're outside of the phase. We got a perspective. We've been trapped in this bubble for like 3 books, and I don't know what's happening. But finally, we get like a perspective from like the adults outside the phase.
Oh. See, I hate when there's random perspectives that I don't care. I'm like, I could care about this, but I'm also like, I need to know what's going on right here. Because they tend to switch perspectives when there's like action going on that I want to know about. I wish my dog like it's so emo.
Yeah, I need answers. Yes. Because I'm so confused. There's just a bubble that appeared, and all the adults are gone, and the kids are here. And then people reach like 15, and then they go poof, and we don't know what happens. So confused.
Hi!
Hi, fellow human.
I'll give you a brief rundown of what's going on here. One, I'm Bailey. It says our names on the bottom. I just fucking remembered that. I don't know why I keep saying our names. But I'm Bailey, and she's Ava. And together we're Bailey and Ava. And we're trying to be productive and read, and we're not doing it well. That's basically what's going on here.
Honestly, though, at the level of what we normally do when we FaceTime.
Yeah, honestly.
Hey.
But, like, I'm on page 3, so already doing better than I was before.
We're working our way. How do they know? How do they know what the kids inside go? Wait a second. They have a viewing area? Do they just watch us?
Yes.
I'm so confused. There's like a viewing area where they just like stare through the dome. They're like, our kids are there. We're not there.
I feel like every sci-fi kinda has the same elements. Like, for example, Divergent has the fence, and I feel like I've heard dome somewhere before. I know that The Hunger Games has, like, a dome over it or some sort of weird thing going on. Again, I haven't read it, I've watched it, so it could be incorrect. But I feel like it's always, like, people being observed.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, we got Sam's mom, nurse lady.
Progress. Thank you for acknowledging my progress.
1 minute.
Wait, where was I?
Not even a dome. It's just like a giant sphere they're trapped in because it's like under the ground too. They're just like drilling under. They're like going by submarine.
Even better.
We got a sphere, guys. A sphere.
My dogs are in the tizzy right now. I can just hear them. Distracted. It's Instagram.
It's calling. Yeah, everything is always being watched. Always in forever in sci-fi. Just like a common theme.
Yeah, it is a common theme, I guess. I guess it's the science fiction-y part. Well, yeah.
It's really weird to see 15-year-olds walking around acting like they're adults. Because we got like a market set up now, and they're like, meat, and they're like, fish, buy the fish.
Yeah, do you think we would be able to, like, that well organize ourselves? Like, no.
These
I
people.
can't deal with, like, see, I'm not a team player on the best of days, aka any day. So I know that in like an apocalypse situation where you have to like, work together, teamwork makes the dream work.
It's
We're
not
not getting any dream work.
random kid, like 14-year-olds who would just like wander into like the nursery where they keep all like the really little kids. And she was like, you know what? I'm gonna adopt this little kid. And they were like, sure. And then they walked off, and I was like, nice. I don't know.
I'm gonna adopt this child.
Sketchy. It's 14-year-olds, so we're concerned. But we were just dumped in a ditch because they're like, you're a freak. We want normals only here. We just dumped this 5-year-old in a ditch because she can sing nicely. So like, okay, okay, okay.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oy.
Older brother's trash because he was like, "Oh, I'll just let it happen," and then he didn't go after him. Like, "Hey, you're being a bad older brother." So
Yeah, no, that's kind of that's kind of gross. Sci-fi, I
I'm
guess is it dystopian too, I presume?
not gonna lie, but which is the perfect time to be reading now that we're all quarantined because of COVID. So time to read a dystopian of what could happen in the worst case scenario, guys.
It's the best way to play this game here. It's the best for the mental health of the many. What the? For the plenty. I don't know where that sentence was actually going. So just like, let's cut it. Cut.
Oh, really? So this prophetess is sort of legit. Okay, okay, that's good to know.
My dog's outside. Both of them are outside. Double the distraction.
Good
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try for the sake of reading.
Okay, I read this wrong. It was like, I dreamed of a woman, and I read it like, I dream of women.
I dream of women. Honestly, sure. Ugh,
We're going for it.
I dream of women.
This is what happens when you don't focus enough. I know you're awake, prophetess. I don't know. This lady's weird. Well, I guess the 14-year-old, but still.
True. I would have to be in like full on like end of the world mode to put aside my stubbornness and my unwillingness to comply to other people telling me what to do. So we'll see if I ever have to be in that situation where
We like planned the apocalypse team the other night, so like.
yeah, we planned our zombie apocalypse squad. So we're doing well here.
We got
Only the important things, of course. Only the important things.
quarantine does to you. Plan your
Yeah.
what? Okay. Bye.
Hello. Are you all right, Ava?
Fox and Bailey's version of a squirrel.
It's true. It's true. I can just sense it. I can also sense when people are complimenting me. One day, okay, my mom and my brother were complimenting me for something. I think I'd done something, and I was standing right outside our front door, and I could just like I could sense a disturbance in the force. I'm like, I have to go there because I know that I'm being complimented. So I have an uncanny ability to know when people are insulting me and complimenting me. So I just show up in rooms when it's happening. Ah. If I was asked what to do, see, there's like 2K. Where'd that? Okay.
Just started like
Here's what's going on. If we're in a zombie apocalypse situation or any kind of apocalypse, and someone asks me for my professional advice, depends what mood I'm in. Because if I'm in like a helpful mood where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be the wise one, they're coming to me for advice, I'm going to help them out. That's like the best case for that person. But what if I'm in a vindictive mood and I'm like, well, they're clearly too pathetic to survive the apocalypse if they're coming to me. So should I screw them over because we don't need that? I also love entertainment. So whatever's going to give me that sweet, sweet entertainment during the apocalypse. So I would be appreciative because I'm like, at least I know that I'm better than somebody or more well qualified than somebody. So it depends. It really does. But if you're telling me, like, anytime someone tells me what to do and I'm not like directly in the wrong or something, no way I'm doing it or I'm not doing it in a timely manner. Tell that to my mom in my disgusting room at times. It's clean right now.
Your
Don't
LIT.
tell me. Mm-mm. I have to deep clean every once in a while because I just don't clean consistently. Okay, you can help me with this because you read a lot. We're going to do, because I tweeted out people to tweet me prompts for book recommendations, and I got a few that I can't answer because I'm stupid. And I'm like, I don't know if I have the repertoire for this. So you're going to help me because you've read a lot. So, okay, let's see.
For a good 15 minutes until I finally produce something.
No, I don't want ponder time. We got to go. Okay, we got slice of life, but not contemporary. Also superheroes.
Yeah.
Take that as you will. Let's see what we get.
Huh?
Yeah, I was like, I can maybe. I'm like thinking. I'm like, the only superhero content I know is Renegades.
Yeah.
And do I recommend Renegades? Depends on the day. Disappointing finales make me less likely to want to recommend people things.
Ooh. Oh, that was a good one.
You okay?
No, I'm like short circuiting. It's not very
Okay,
good.
I'll give you an easier one.
Oh, yeah.
This one should be easier. A romance that has the trope of forbidden love.
Forbidden Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. I think that's not what they're looking for, though.
Come on,
But
Juliet.
have read that.
I think of two dumbasses who don't really know what they're doing. That's fine.
You didn't come here for like a literary analysis. So basically, Bailey's a sociopath. You know what? I've been accused. I've been told that I resemble one at times. I am that square peg trying to fit into the hole of normalcy, and it's not working. I've been told that before. So it's not an uncommon assumption I've gotten. Oh, I don't. Not good at recommending things. I guess I could be. I've recommended some things that I think have been gone okay, gone all right. I don't know where Ava went, so I'm gonna just keep entertaining.
Staring and trying to like.
Oh, okay, you're still there.
I'm still there. I'm just having a crisis because I can't recommend books.
You've recommended me a few, one or
I can't
two.
recommend some specific guidelines. I just throw things that I like out there.
Just throw them out there.
Yes.
See, I'm thinking here. I don't read a lot, like yeah, not a psycho though. As long as you can keep up the facade of being okay mentally and have like, a semi-normal front going up, you don't have any issues. Like, I've got a friend and she can vouch for me. She's my alibi if need be. You know what I mean? Even though I would never need an alibi because I'm an angel and I could never do anything wrong. I realize I don't read a lot of like solely romance. Reading these things, I'm like,
Forbidden. I just get off. I'm like, hey, you know what? Just hold on.
I feel like when I read books that have like forbidden love, for example, it's not a romance book. It's typically fantasy. because it just happens that way, you know what I mean? It just ends up being that way. Because 'Cause I'm like, "Huh, forbidden love." Wait,
I
now I can't even think of it. Now I'm like, I had something in mind, I don't even know.
I know ones when their families are like, "Hey, maybe you shouldn't be in love."
Okay, I haven't read this book, but I have it on my shelf and I've read the description. It's called Forbidden, and it's an incest story between a brother and a sister. That to me is forbidden love. That's definitely not normal.
Nice.
So,
There you go.
there you go.
There you go.
Forbidden love. It's literally called Forbidden. I've
Yeah,
got a romance that isn't one-dimensional and actually has a dynamic plot.
I
Me looking at my shelf to try and help me. What do you know?
actually has a dynamic plot.
Again, apparently I don't read a lot of romance.
I
It's like I like a lot of romances, like, that just end up inside of a book. I that doesn't make sense. All romance in a book is inside of the book.
not
But yeah, it just, like, turns up there.
it just shows like
Although, like, I do have a few books that I think might fit that, but I haven't fully read them. I'm reading them for a secret project that might happen in April, but probably won't because I'm not good at not procrastinating,
I
but
mean,
maybe.
I like the Geekarella relationship, not gonna lie.
I keep forgetting I read that book because I don't have it on my shelf. That is a cute romance. Does it have a dynamic plot though? It has a plot. I would maybe it's not dynamic, but it's dynamic enough.
Oh, I think it's cute. Oh, okay, it's cute. That's the best
Cute
I
enough.
probably get half
It's
best I got. No, probably. I mean, I can recommend it.
nice.
Usually, you have to like commit to like a full-on plot before I can romance thing.
They're all pretty romance heavy. I feel like we suck at this. I'm gonna cut
I
our
know
losses there.
that was good, and it was plot, and there was like a cute relationship between, Nick and Hannah. Nick and Hannah. Yeah.
What book are you talking about?
Yeah, remember? Like it was an
Oh,
exciting.
okay. I'm like, what's going on?
They were
Oh
adorable
yeah, no, I love Gemini is my.
freaking book.
Why did that not go?
You have to go
The
through.
Gemini is my favorite book in that trilogy. Like I haven't read the last book, but like I love Illuminate. And I love Gemini, but Gemini's like my fave because Nick and Hannah are just adorable because it's my favorite dynamic in the relationship in books. It's like where the guy is super like charming and kind of annoying to the girl and she's like not having it, but like secretly is like totally having it, you know?
That is a
Best
good book.
dynamic. I need to reread that series though, because I want to read the last book. My goal this year is to complete 3 series. Like it could be just finishing ones I've never finished or like starting ones, but I'm like, I need to do so, you know? That's what we're attempting. I feel like I can never finish series. I suck at it. I'll read like the first book and be like, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, no, I might get upset. Incest. Yeah, incest.
Yeah, we don't support incest in this household.
You're just going through some innocent Avatar content. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Love that show, by the way. You should watch it, Bailey. You should watch it. Good shit. Good shit. Anyway, the point was, I was going through and it's like Zuko and Azula, siblings content. Don't do that to me. I don't need 2 cartoon characters from like a kids' cartoon characters kissing that are siblings.
That's not it.
The internet needs to not.
Just general, it's like if you are related to somebody, step away.
You should just not doing that. Control your impulses.
Wow, great life advice right there with you.
I know, right?
Ay, how long is it? Okay, it's been an hour and 20. We're, I think we're good. Don't think you need any more of this like mess of a people. We might do this again. This is fun. I might organize this again with you. I might make you get back in front of the cameras. Oh my. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. I'm gonna post this on my channel, so let's see how this goes. This is gonna be more of just random people trickling in and being like, "What was going on here?" But yeah, thank you for watching. Bye, Ava. Salute. Oh,
Salute
we do that.
the thing.
We don't even know why we do it.
From something. I don't
Salute.
know what that was. But
Bye. And Brown Camp.